What's good in the hood, YouTube? This is Crazy Samurai 71 here, bringing you another video. Today's video is on Kamen Rider Fourze again. So as I mentioned in a previous video, I did the whole Fourze belt unboxing, which will probably have some card up or something up above around here, probably. And I mentioned that I was going to get some more switches eventually. I got some of the later. I got two of the later switches recently. I know that you're thinking, "Wow, I jumped ahead so much," and yeah, I jumped ahead a bunch. So anyway, as you can see right here, we have two switches for the magnet, form of Kamen Rider Fourze. And as you can see here, it comes with a card as well as the two switches. So I'm going to go over each of the switches in a minute. On the back here, it gives you some images of the switches and how you're supposed to insert them in. And it's just standard procedure overall, pretty simple. So I'm going to open this up and see how everything looks inside. So just give me 1 second, guys, because I actually have not opened this up. Sometimes I pre-open these, but this time I did not. So I'm gonna quickly just go and do it. I'd rather, if I can, keep things intact, like I always do with a lot of these packages. I just like to preserve a lot of my packaging, just because I like to hold on to it if I can. Okay. Interesting. That's different. Alright. So, first things first, we got the card. So as you can see here, try to get a nice... Okay, good. So here's the card. And I personally cannot speak Japanese, so I don't know a whole lot of what it's saying. 2000 and all this. Kind of reminds me of like the recent Ranger cards with like Power Rangers and obviously Sentai, with Goseiger, obviously the connection, with the whole entire, power levels and all that, which is what I'm kind of presuming. That's why it says like 2000 here. There we go. And then it has like 500, 400, and 400. Yeah, I don't know exactly what that means, but very cool. And then we have all the side stats and all that. Let me see if I can recognize anything. Yeah, no, I can't really. It's like something about strength and maybe kicking power or speed. On the back here, though, interesting image. So it has a bunch of different symbols here, and we have meteor. I mean, not meteor. What am I saying? The magnet again. Magnet form again. Let's see. Yeah, I can't recognize. I can't tell exactly. What I can see here is it says it goes with like. It shows different combinations, like ones with drill and ones with the rocket boosters or whatever, and then what it would go with. So it shows you what kind of combinations you would put with it, which are basically the standard combinations, nothing too unusual. So really, you're not getting that crazy, but very cool. So anyway, let me take out the switches and see how they look overall. So, yeah, let's just quickly pop out the switches. And so, you have different switches, so, okay. So, let's see here. So this is 33, so this one, it sort of has like these like nail kind of effect. I don't know exactly. As you know, it has that glossy look to it. So the way you would open this one up is it's sort of like a soda can opening, or like at first I thought it was like a zipper, but it's more like a soda can. So it's just like pull up like so. So it sort of looks like more like a soda can in a way. It's like the, that kind of thing. And then there's this one, which if you look at the symbol here, it's like a snowboarder, which is perfect, which makes perfect sense because as you can see here, it's sort of like a snowboard or a sleigh or something like that. It's very cool. So I'm gonna put these. So I'm gonna turn this thing on. and I am going to double check here which switches go where. Alright, sorry about that, slight interruption. So anyway, I put the switches in, so here it is now. So as you can see, we have all the switches like that. I actually turned it off for a second. So here it is on, and all four, and that's all good. For some reason it says that these are on. Just give me 1 second. This arm is on, why? What is this on? Just give me 1 second, I'm trying to... Okay. So, that's how it is now. So now I'm going to show you guys each sound. So, I'm going to start from this one. So, from 33. Okay, I'm going to play it one more time. Well, I can't personally understand what it's trying to say, but regardless, let's try the other new one. So now let's try. Oh, whoops. So yeah, so that's about it, guys. So I added, so I've gotten those switches now. So very cool, you know, a little bit more of a collection, obviously. There's a couple other things I do have planned. Eventually, I should get maybe some other rider stuff eventually. In the meantime, I do expect to get some more Sentai stuff, especially in regard to Shuriken Sentai Ninja. Consider getting King Bison eventually, and also getting Palmaru and UFO Maru very soon, and some other ones as well. There's a bunch of different ones that are coming out. I mean, this season has so many different ones, so I'm like, oh, I want them all, but at the same time, they do cost a lot. So I have to be smart. But King Bison definitely costs a lot. I mean, I really wanted the Ninja Star Burger. That thing cost a ton. And I mean, I know that the what do you call it? The regular Morpher cost a bunch, but I mean, it still costs a pretty decent penny, and it's a smaller item. I mean, it's an awesome item. Like, I get it, but at the same time, it's just like, I really want that thing, but that thing costs a lot of money. I mean, I want it. I really do want it. I mean, that thing looks awesome. And I can't, and I really do, I am expecting to, I do plan on getting King Bison, definitely. I mean, the transformation that King Bison is so cool, and then UFO Maru looks awesome. I mean, I don't know yet. I might also get some other ones where I might choose to skip out on UFO Maru and Palmaru and just wait until like the newer stuff comes out. At the moment, we'll see what happens. right now, I would definitely say that I definitely want to get King Bison just because, I mean, he's our gold ninja members mech, and I mean, I need to have that. I mean, that's awesome. And believe me when I say this, I'm loving collecting this stuff, and I loved having my Shurikenjin. Shurikenjin is so awesome. I love Shurikenjin. Different look from a lot of the previous seasons and very unique style of look. But I think that Shuriken Sentai Ninja's actually been a very fun season so far. It's looked really excellent, and I'm just loving it. Again, I know I'm speaking about Shuriken Sentai Ninja when I should be talking about Kamen Rider in some way. And believe me when I say this, I love Kamen Rider. I've been watching Drive plenty. I've gone back. I've watched plenty of seasons of Shuriken Sentai. Why am I saying Shuriken Sentai? Of Kamen Rider. I mean, I've watched all the seasons to some extent, and certain seasons I've watched completely. And I definitely have my favorites, and I have my least favorites. And Kamen Rider is definitely a fun show for me. And I think that it's a great show. I think that if you watched any of these three shows, if you watch the Power Rangers, if you watch Sentai, if you watch Ninja, great. If you watch any of the other shows that I've mentioned on my channel, whether it be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or whether it be something that I haven't even mentioned yet, I mean, you'll see eventually, or who knows. All this stuff, it's just so awesome, and I love it all, and I think that this stuff is just great and just a lot of fun, and I think that we can all agree that it's just a lot of fun. That's all I can say. It's just a lot of fun. So anyway, guys, again, this has been Crazy Samurai 71. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys again for watching. And I will see you in whatever video I make next. So bye-bye, guys.